हाँ, गोइंकास में आरडी सेल स्टार्ट हो चुका है।
1 जुलाई से 15 अगस्त तक गोइंकास के हर स्टोर में आपको मिलेगा 5 to 30% फुल फैशन डिस्काउंट। तो अगर आप अपने फ्रेंड्स या फैमिली के लिए शॉपिंग करना चाहते हैं, देन दिस इज द राइट टाइम टू शॉप।
और आप नॉर्थ या मिडिल अंडमान से हो तो भी नो टेंशन।
डिगलीपुर और रंगत के ब्रांचेस में भी यही धमाकेदार सेल है।
हर लुक, हर वाइब, एथनिक हो या कैजुअल, सब कुछ मिलेगा, लेकिन सेल में। तो अंडमान के सभी फैशन लवर्स, टाइम है वार्डरोब अपग्रेड करने का।
अबड़िन बाजार, बातू बस्ती, बम्बू फ्लैट, रंगत, डिगलीपुर, गोइंकास हर जगह है। विजिट योर नियरेस्ट गोइंकास बिफोर अगस्त 15,
वरना सेल मिस हो जाएगा। गोइंकास आरडी सेल, स्टाइल की असली डील।
नमस्कार सभी मीडिया बंधुओं को यहाँ पर स्वागत है। आज हमारे बीच महासन्मानीय हमारे AICC के जनरल सेक्रेटरी, अंडमान निकोबार द्वीपपुंज के इंचार्ज श्रीमान मानिकम टेगोर जी तथा उनके साथ डॉक्टर बालक वर्मा जी, जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी इंचार्ज अंडमान निकोबार के, हमारे मीडिया के चेयरपर्सन गणेशन जी, हमारे साथ बैठे हैं कैंपेनिंग कमेटी के चेयरपर्सन के भास्कर जी तथा सभी हमारे सामने भी बैठे कांग्रेस के कार्यकर्ता। आप सभी जानते हैं कि हमारे अंडमान निकोबार के दौरा में मानिकम टेगोर जी आए हैं और उनके साथ में बालक वर्मा जी आए हैं। अंडमान निकोबार में बहुत सारे इश्यूज हैं। ये इश्यूज के बारे में पूरा मीडिया कर भी जानते हैं। हर समय कांग्रेस के माध्यम से क्या हम इश्यूज को हम उजागर करते हैं तथा आज हमारे बीच हमारे इंचार्ज, हम जिसको मान के चलते हैं, जिसका डायरेक्शन में अंडमान निकोबार द्वीपपुंज के पूरा कांग्रेसी चलते हैं, आज वही शख्स का यह उपस्थिति हम सब गौरवान्वित हैं। हम सर से अनुरोध करते हैं कि हमारे जितने भी कमती समय में हमारे इश्यूज के ऊपर में उन्होंने प्रकाश डाले तो वही बेहतर होगा। धन्यवाद सर।
Thank you, PCC President Rangalal ji, AICC Joint Secretary Balak Verma ji, और कैंपेन कमेटी चेयरमैन भास्कर जी और मीडिया इंचार्ज गणेशन जी और फ्रेंड्स। टुडे I want to speak about the issues relating smart city projects in Port Blair. We all know that the government of India started smart city project in 2015-16, and Andaman was one city, that is Port Blair, was added, and Port Blair was added in 2016, but its implementation is in shambles. Across India, the smart city projects, 100 cities has ended now. 31st of March, the government of India has ended the 100 smart city projects. Till of now, the government of India has sanctioned 47,000 crores and 498 crores of rupees. 498 crores of rupees. that thing, that amount, Andaman part, that is Port Players part, was 306 crores. And there were 18 projects which were submitted by the administration of Andaman with a sum of 511 crore rupees. But the saddest part is the projects completed is only out of 18, it is only 9 projects are completed with an amount of 42,000 crores. Ongoing projects are 9 projects and 439 crores rupees is still going. After 8 years, the bad implementation of smart city can be understood by this. There are states like Tamil Nadu where all the projects has been completed and all the utilization certificate has been given. In Andaman, particularly Port Player, Government of India funds claimed till of now, that is 31st March, is 306 crore rupees, and unclaimed balance fund is 184 crore rupees. 184 crore rupees unbalanced amount claiming IVA. This shows the administration's misadministration on the part of smart city. It shows that the union government is only there to change the name of the city, but they are not ready to change the fate of the city. And they had changed the name of the city from Port Player to Sri Vijaya Puram, but the development projects have stalled and it has not proceeded. Lot of irregularities has happened in that smart city. Therefore, the Congress party will raise these issues in the parliament, and as there is no member of parliament from Andaman representing this year 18th Lok Sabha from Congress, I will raise those issues in the upcoming monsoon session. Regarding the smart city, misuse of funds as well as the delay in the projects, as well as the state of affairs in national NH4 related issues. There are n number of petitions the PCC president as well as our chairman campaign committee has given to the Lieutenant Governor and Chief Secretary regarding the NH and other projects, but the administration is silent. Administration is not doing anything on those people's issue. Congress party will continue to raise those issues relating to NH4 as well as the smart city issues. We demand that the Lieutenant Governor, who has completed 3 terms, is going to complete the 3rd term in Andaman and Nicobar, must give attention to the development issues, and he should not support these kind of corrupt practices which is happening in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The people of Andaman deserves better facilities, deserves development, deserves their right to have a better life compared to the mainland. The funds which are given by the union government are not utilized properly in Andaman. Therefore, we demand a white paper on that from the Chief Secretary of Andaman, and I will raise it in the Parliament on those issues in the Parliament also. Okay? There is any questions you can ask.
Sir, last time when you were here, we spoke about electricity and other issues. And this time when you are here again, the same issue persists actually, and nothing has improved. Rather, it has become worse now. And Congress has been raising it as well as BJP has been raising it, even though they are technically in power because Member of Parliament is from the BJP now. But it seems that it doesn't affect the administration at all. And even the ministers are aware, the ministers who come here, even they are aware of the power crisis that is persisting here, and it is the biggest issue because businesses are suffering and the general public is suffering at large. So, what is your take on that? Because smart city is something that people can even go without, because the funds are basically utilized for beautification and other things in Andaman. But electricity is a basic issue, and even after raising your voice for so many times, like even Congress has done it so many times, it is not improving at all. And only long term, projections are being shown, and long term dreams of projects are being shown, but no short term solutions are being given. So, what is your take on that?
We all know that the government of India, particularly Mr. Modi's government, always sells dreams. They doesn't try to address those dreams. This has been the style of Mr. Modi and his administration, and we all know that this regime has been successful in selling dreams than implementing it. And Andaman's power crisis is a major issue. Congress party has been raising this issue in a very systematic way, and with the officials as well as in the earlier member of parliament also has raised it in parliament. This time also we will also raise those issues, and we are clear that we will lead a delegation to the power minister. I'll myself will take a delegation from the PCC president and other senior leaders to the power minister in Delhi and Andaman on the power crisis of Andaman. We will meet the power minister and will apprise him that Andaman's power issues are very serious issues. It can't be neglected as it is in the corner, and till Adani or Ambani gets their eyes into Andaman, the Modi government won't have any kind of stake in this part itself. We all know that the present MP Dada is powerless in the BJP, and the BJP doesn't take him seriously in the parliament, and the ministers doesn't take him seriously in parliament. Therefore, the issues of Andaman is unaddressed because of the MP who is unable to voice his grievances to the ministers particularly. We know that Dada shouts in the parliament with the TMC MPs, but he is unable to address the people of Andaman's real issues.
You seem to be well briefed on all the issues, sir. So I would like to question you on the health sector. The health sector, it has been conditions has been deteriorating since the Congress time. Like Congress time, it used to be a little better. Then medical college came in, and now even basic specialists are not available. And if you see the condition of GV Pant Hospital, it is getting worse day by day, and a lot of medical negligence cases and all these are being reported from time to time. And there have been protests also recently. Fishermen community conducted a very big protest, and then case was filed against them. But the health sector is not improving at all. So what is your suggestion? Because Andaman being a union territory and a group of geographically isolated islands, the same system of healthcare that is followed in mainland India cannot be followed here. But it seems that all the governments, including when Congress government was there, are trying to implement the same scheme of health system that is existing in mainland over here, and it seems to be a major problem. So, what is your take on that, sir?
We all know that it is 250 bedded, 550 bedded hospital available in Port Blair particularly, and the staffing issues is the major issue, and doctors, particularly the specialist doctors, are not. There are many vacancies there, and particularly in the medical college hospitals also there is a huge issue on that front, and we will continue to raise those issues. We will, when the delegation comes there, we will because we had been saying it again and again to the LG. LG is not ready to hear the grievances of the people of Andaman. Therefore, we will escalate to the next level, and we will meet JP Nadda on the issue of the health issues in the Andaman, and we demand that there should be a AIMS-like hospital facility, which is like a JIPMER in Puducherry, which has much more facilities available. Puducherry has more facilities in the JIPMER. Like that, we need to find a new way out for Andaman, and we will meet the Congress delegation, will meet the Health Minister JB Nanda and ask for a new approach to the health problems in Port Blair and Andaman particularly, and we should see as a holistic issue, which because it has many islands and it's not a mainland issue. It is a different kind of solutions needs to be addressed. There has to be the district level hospitals in different level, and there has to be primary health centers to be empowered. The air ambulances or the boat ambulances has to be improved, like the Kochi ambulance system. The government of India need to invest more on Andaman's health sector. Okay? Thank you, bye.
Sir, one final question. Sir, in Andaman Nicobar Islands, you might know there's one state cooperative bank, Andaman Nicobar State Cooperative Bank, and from a long time the bank has been controlled by all Congress people, because the previous member of parliament was a vice chairman of the bank in the previous term and chairman in this term, and even though the Congress in the statement, Mr. Bhaskar in his statement has specifically stated that the party doesn't have to do anything with the bank and party doesn't give loans and everything. He has given a statement, but still there is a conception among the people of Andaman Nicobar Islands that the bank was being controlled by the party, and the bank is in question now because a lot of allegations of fraud and mismanagement in issuing of loans and all this has been given. So what is the party's stand on that? Because Congress people have been controlling the bank, and just in this election only, the bank got just one BJP's supported candidate as a director, and now he's a vice chairman. So what is the stand of Congress party on this? Because the bank is totally all the mismanagement is coming out. There is an ongoing investigation regarding that, and in national media a lot of things are coming out regarding shell companies being utilized to siphon off money, and loans being given on the not on the basis of market rate but circle rate, and then the loans being misutilized by people, and there's also an allegation of, I think, money laundering and all these kind of things. So what is your take on this?
We all know that BJP, particularly Modi and Amit Shah, wants to defame Congress party in every level, and they have political vindictiveness. They approach the issues. We all know that this Andaman Cooperative Bank is a long-term cooperative bank which has been the backbone of Andaman itself. It is not one person being there. There are many years this bank has been there, and it's a collective. There is an democratic process in which the members and directors are elected, and the chairman is also elected. So we feel that this is a political vendetta they are moving to defame Congress party. We all know that these kind of stories which the investigating authorities plans to the national media is a routine thing. They always does this kind of thing. They will always does these kind of fabricated stories to plan to the English media as well as the national media, which picks that up as serious issues and defame the Congress party. It's a planned conspiracy by BJP, by Mr. Amit Shah particularly, to defame Congress party. Congress party is a party which doesn't have any links with banks and others, and we all know that the former MP, who has been the PCC president, has been the chairman of that bank also. Therefore, legally, whatever it has to be there, whatever legal process is there, he, except Kuldeep Sharma ji, will be facing that legal things and others, and we are very confident that these kind of legal battles, we had fought many battles, and we hope that Kuldeep Sharma ji's this battle also will be, Congress party will always stand with him in this battle, and we all know that the vindictive politics of BJP to defame Congress party through its leaders. It has happened in many states, particularly in Maharashtra and other states. They had threatened those leaders, and few of them has gone and joined BJP. And after that, cases are over. It may be the cases of Mr. Ashok Chavan, it may be the cases of Ajit Pawar, or it may be many cases I can tell. These are all related to some kind of cooperative banks and others. Therefore, this is a political vendetta by BJP to create panic among the Congress leaders and others. We are very clear that Congress party has nothing to do with these cooperative banks, and Congress leaders, whomever is heading that institutions, if banks will always have recorded records to if there is any malpractices and others. Court system is there. When courts have any verdict on it, then we will be able to call it. Not on the investigation agencies' stories, planted stories. Investigation agencies always, particularly the police as well as the CBI as well as the ED, leaks more stories than really what is happened. They are great screenplay writers and story writers. The central agencies have more story writers than anybody else. They will create different kind of stories in all kind of opposition things. BJP and Amit Shah's story is to defame the Congress party. They want to plant in the back of the mind that Congress is involved in this kind of things, which is untrue. Congress is not involved in it, and Congress never does these kind of things. And we all know that this is a storytelling exercise, narrative building exercise of the BJP.
Sir, do you think BJP is trying to lure or force Mr. Kuldeep Rai Sharma into joining its organization? So, because there's also a little crisis on the part of leadership in the BJP in terms of who will be the next MP. So, is BJP trying to lure Mr. Kuldeep Rai Sharma into joining its party, or force Mr. Sharma into joining its party?
We all know that Kuldeep Rai has been a traditional Congress person and has been a loyal Congress worker, and the Congress party has given him opportunities to lead the party, and he has been an MP and he has lost this election. Therefore, we all know that the real congressman will always fight against these kind of battles, and real congressmen who has fought these kind of battles are always rewarded. D.K. Shivkumar is a clear-cut example that he has fought that battle and he has been rewarded by the Congress party. For it only time will show that how real congressman who believes in Congress ideology fights this battle.
So, one last question. So, do you think the politics of Andaman Nicobar Islands is a little bit more consensual? Because the way you give answers, the local leaders and all, they are a bit more consensual, and they don't usually oppose their opponents in reality, because anything that happens here, any issue that happens here, it is like it doesn't become a big issue, because even the leaders of Congress and even the leaders of BJP, both the parties who are most popular parties here, they don't speak about any issues here. So, do you think the politics needs to change here, because nobody speaks about anything here in Andaman?
We will change that politics. We will try to take up the people's issue, and we will make it in a better, louder ways. Instead of giving only the written letters, we will make them to speak to you, make them to agitate for it, and we will make them to be the voice of people of Andaman. Okay? Thank you.
सर, एक सवाल पूछना चाहूँगा। जैसे आपने कहा कि डिफेंड करने की कोशिश हो रही है ये कांग्रेस पार्टी को, यहाँ जो बातें सामने आ रही है, पब्लिक जो देख रही है, जो यहाँ जितने बेनिफिशियरीज बैंक में, उसमें देखा जा रहा है कि वही चेहरे हैं जो पब्लिक जानती है कि कहीं ना कहीं प्रत्यक्ष या परोक्ष रूप से, डायरेक्ट या इनडायरेक्टली कांग्रेस पार्टी से उनका रिश्ता कहीं ना कहीं रहा है। ऐसा क्यों नहीं देखा गया? उसमें मेजोरिटी पोर्शन तो बीजेपी समर्थित लोग जिनके एनपीए के तहत उनको नोटिस दिया गया, या उसमें लोन लेकर के जो है पब्लिक का पैसा तबाह किया, ऐसा क्यों नहीं देखा गया? केवल ये नाम चेहरे आ रहे हैं, पब्लिक ये जानती है।
नहीं, ये वही है बीजेपी का इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एजेंसी है ना। आप बीजेपी का इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एजेंसी किसका नाम फ्लोट करवाएगी, किसका नाम मीडिया से बताएगी? कांग्रेसियों का ही बताएगी, बीजेपी की थोड़ी बताएगी। वो थोड़ी जया शाह का नाम बताएगी। मीन्स ये बीजेपी का इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एजेंसी है, इसलिए कांग्रेस का बदनाम। मैं इसलिए बोला था मीन्स जो एक क्लियर कट पॉलिटिकल वेंडेटा का साथ मूव करती है बीजेपी, और पर्टिकुलरली अमित शाह जी का ये आदत है। पूरी देश में अभी 8 साल में वही कर रहे हैं अमित शाह जी। किसी का भी बदनाम करवा दो, कुछ भी बोल के कुछ भी एजेंसीज का लीक करवा देंगे, चार्जशीट में कुछ और काम होगा, कुछ और बात होगा, बट एफआईआर में कुछ और बात होगा और मीडिया कुछ और चल रही होगी 6 महीने 7 महीने के लिए। ये आदत है बीजेपी का और ये अमित शाह जी का स्टाइल है। उस स्टाइल का साथ में वो लोग सिर्फ कांग्रेसियों का अटैक करेंगे, कहानियां नया नया कहानियां बिल्ड करेंगे और नया नया स्क्रीन प्ले वही है बॉम्बे वालों का स्क्रीन प्ले राइटर्स होते हैं ना, कलकत्ता बंगाली फिल्म्स का और तमिल फिल्म्स का स्क्रीन प्ले राइटर्स होते हैं, उनका इमेजिनेशन का तरफ से वो क्राइम स्टोरी बनाएंगे। ये सारे आदत है इनका, स्टाइल है बीजेपी का और उसी स्टाइल के ऊपर वो अंडमान का एक छोटा फिल्म बना रहे हैं। ओके, थैंक यू भाई।